Welcome to episode 17 of my physical TBR series, where I'm reading through all 125 books on my physical TBR. Starting on Friday, I had the day off and I started with Spiral. I made a YouTube video about this, but I did a day of all sports romances. The only time I really stopped reading this book was when the new book club totes came in, so I was obsessed. But I finished this book around 3 in the afternoon, and then I started on Clean Point. I was really into this book from the beginning. I didn't really have an idea of what to expect, but I was in it. I stopped for a canned wine and then I ended up finishing the book literally at midnight. So, not a bad day. On Saturday, I picked up the Hexologists and it's now on Kindle Unlimited. So, I got it on my Kindle, which will be nice because I was walking around a lot on Saturday. And look, my Bagoo and my Kindle case and my nails all match. Slay. My friend and I went and grabbed some coffee and took a walk, and then I headed back home to get ready to head over to my friend's birthday party, which was a picnic in the park. Dogs were included, which was lovely. I then headed home and I read a bit more in the afternoon. Sunday, I wasn't really feeling the Hexologist, so I picked up Zoe Brennan First Crush and I read a little bit with a friend before we headed over to Romance Book Club. My dinner that night was ice cream, and then I went home and I ended up finishing this book probably around like 3 in the morning. I was kind of just like in it. I was in the zone. Monday, I did work all day, but I also knew that I needed to finish the Hexologists. I did have lunch with a friend, and then after finishing work later in the evening, I ended up finishing the book. So that is now 4 more books down and only 89 books left to go.